Shame on Harry. GB New exposes Harry's hypocrisy on hot air. It's a tremendous disgrace for royals. GB News' Mark Dolan has issued a blistering rebuke of Prince Harry after it was revealed that the Duke of Sussex had taken a £45 million private jet trip home, despite his eco-campaigns. GB News' Mark Dolan blasted Prince Harry's hot air after the Duke of Sussex took his millionaire friend's private jet home just months after lecturing the world about climate change. In a blistering on-air takedown, Mr. Dolan told viewers, "It is almost like this couple say one thing and do another." Harry took a 2-hour private jet flight from Aspen, Colorado, to his home in Santa Barbara, California this week, according to the Mail. It is thought the flight could have emitted as much as 10 tons of CO2 into the atmosphere. Mr. Dolan said, "I thought the Hollywood wing of the royal family were really worried about global warming. But Harry has landed in Santa Barbara after taking his millionaire friend's private jet home, just months after lecturing us all about climate change." The campaigning royal boarded the 20-seater, £45 million plane from a polo match in Aspen, Colorado to his home in Santa Barbara, California. He joked, "I suspect the horse he was on emits as much hot air as he does." The jet is understood to belong to one of Harry's polo friends, Mark Ganzi. He had been in Aspen to take part in a charity polo match. It was his first public appearance since his daughter Lilibet Diana was born on June 4. The backlash and ridicule to the trip was widespread, with royal author Tom Quinn telling The Sun, "Harry seems to see himself as someone who guides the rest of the world and that his own behavior isn't relevant. It is a huge blind spot." Fellow GB News host Dan Wootton tweeted, "You couldn't make it up. Fake eco-warrior Prince Harry takes yet another private jet flight, this time to go to a posh polo match. Just remember, this is a bloke hectoring us all about air travel. Given his actions, he should be roundly ignored." Harry has previously railed against climate change, telling Oprah Winfrey on Apple TV earlier this year that it is one of the most pressing issues we are facing. He said, "With kids growing up in today's world, pretty depressing, right? Depending on where you live, your home country is either on fire, it's either underwater, houses or forests are being flattened." It comes as Harry's father Prince Charles made yet another powerful intervention about climate change catastrophe. Charles once again urged business chiefs to join world leaders in the battle to avert climate catastrophe. Not only, Prince Harry has left the public enraged after his latest move, which has labelled him a hypocrite. The Duke of Sussex, only 3 months after preaching the world about climate change and adopting an eco-friendly lifestyle, was spotted flying home from Aspen in a private jet. The young royal chose to fly home in a private jet after his charity polo event in Aspen last week instead of traveling with the common herd to his multi-million-dollar mansion in Montecito, California. He had earlier told Oprah Winfrey, "Kids growing up in today's world, pretty depressing, right? Depending on where you live, your home country is either on fire, it's either underwater, houses or forests are being flattened." Speaking about the controversy, royal author Tom Quinn said, "This appears to be enormously hypocritical, given all his talk about climate change. Harry seems to see himself as someone who guides the rest of the world and that his own behavior isn't relevant. It is a huge blind spot." According to the Daily Mail, Harry's 2-hour flight could have emitted as much as 10 tons of CO2 into the atmosphere.